One of the most successful Division III head football coaches passed away suddenly on Monday. Wesley College head coach Mike Druss at the age of 57, the school has confirmed. The Delaware State News reported Druss of a sudden heart attack at his Dover, Delaware, home. The Wesley College family's heart is broken, and we are devastated by the loss of our longtime athletic director, head football coach, educator and friend, Wesley College President Robert E. Clark II said in a statement. No words can adequately describe how our Wesley College family feels, but our thoughts, prayers and our love are with Lori, Molly and the entire Druss family. Druss had been with the Division III schools of roughly 2,000 students since 1989. He spent 26 years as the school's head coach, leading the Wolverines to a 229-6-1 mark. He guided the program to 6 Division III semi-finals trips and to 13 consecutive playoff appearances over the past 13 campaigns. Our thoughts and prayers are with all Wolverine family on this difficult day, Mount Union head coach Vince Carey said in a Twitter post. Coach Druss was a great coach, great man, and class act and will be missed. At Wesley Athletics, our thoughts and prayers are with all Wolverine family on this difficult day. Coach Druss was a great coach, great man, and class act and will be missed. At UMU football, Vince Carey is at Vera's May 14, 2018 funeral arrangements were still to be determined as of press time. Wherefore art thou, Romeo McKnight, no longer in Iowa City, as it turns out. The defensive end used his personal Twitter account over the weekend to announce that he has decided to transfer from Iowa and continue his collegiate football career at an undetermined elsewhere. McKnight added that his decision came after a long journey of injuries and recovery. McKnight missed the entire 2017 because of a knee injury. That procedure and subsequent rehab, along with the returning talent along the Hawkeyes line, led McKnight to pull the trigger on a transfer. Romeo McKnight on YHES leaving the Hawkeye program. Makes sense. Lost a lot of development time to rehab while others at the position advanced. And Iowa is deep there. pic.twitter.com/@2slow20 Rob Howe May 13, 2018 McKnight was a 3-star member of the Hawkeyes' 2016 recruiting class. In large part because of the injury issues, the defensive lineman never played a down for the Hawkeyes. If he ends up at another FBS school, McKnight will be forced to sit out the 2018. He would then have 2s of eligibility that he can begin using in 2019. And this is why you shouldn't freak out when a player runs a 40-yard dash in only 4.67 seconds, as Callan Barnes did at a Houston Combine last year. First of all, a 4.67-second 40 is fast for a high school recruit. And second, that recruit is not done developing. Barnes set the national high school record in the 100-meter dash as the Texas State Championships on Saturday, clocking in at a blazing 10.05 seconds. The previous mark, set by a number of runners, most recently in 2011, was 10.15. That time would have placed Barnes 7th at the 2016 Rio Olympics, 0.14 seconds off the medal stand and 0.23 seconds behind gold medal winner Usain Bolt. Repeat, a high school senior was less than a quarter of a second behind the fastest sprinter in the history of sprinting. A wide receiver from Silsbee, Texas, Barnes was a 3-star recruit who signed with Baylor in December. Callan brings additional speed to an already fast class, Bears head coach Matt Rule said in December. Geez, a really special athlete, a special football player. He was one of the first guys that committed to us and really kind of helped hold the FAST thing get up and running. Former NFL officiating director Dean Blandino will now hold a similar role in the NCAA. On Monday, the NCAA announced Blandino has been named the College Football Officiating LLC's Director of Instant Replay. Blandino takes on the role effective immediately, according to the NCAA's release statement. Dean emerged as the best candidate from a talented group of people interested in helping shape the future of instant replay in college football, said MAC Commissioner John Steinbrecher. His expertise and skills will help guide this important aspect of officiating. I'm extremely excited to join the CFO and NCAA in this role, Blandino said. I've spent much of my career in the replay space and look forward to continuing to improve our processes and programming with the ultimate goal of efficient and correct outcomes. Blandino left the NFL to pursue an opportunity on TV, which he now holds with Fox as a rules analyst. The NCAA announcement says Blandino will be able to continue working in TV while holding this job. According to the NCAA announcement, Blandino's role will focus on off-season development and educational duties in an effort to improve the consistency and accuracy of officials throughout the sport. The term of Blandino's role with the NCAA will run through the end of August and will start again beginning in January 2019 and run through the off-season until the start of the new. Follow at Kevin Ong FB. The Miami Hurricanes and the UAB Blazers are set for a future football game in 2020, the two schools announced on Monday. Miami will host UAB in Hard Rock Stadium on September 19, 2020, and the first meeting between the two programs barring any potential bowl matchup before then, of course. We're excited about the addition of UAB to our schedule for 2020, Deputy Director of Athletics and Chief Operating Officer Jennifer Strawley said in a release statement. We are always striving for a competitive non-conference slate to complement our ACC schedule. Miami will open the 2020 at home against Old Big East punching bag Temple, and the Hurricanes will travel to Michigan State of the Big Ten the week after hosting UAB. As of now, those are the only 3 games locked into the 2020 schedule for Miami until the ACC schedule is unveiled for that. Miami will host Duke, North Carolina, Pittsburgh, and Florida State in conference play that fall. Miami will make road trips to Georgia Tech, Virginia, and Wake Forest. As it stands now, Miami has room for one more game to add to the 2020 schedule for a 12-game schedule. With Michigan State on the slate, Miami's Power Conference scheduling requirement for non-conference play is already satisfied, so another home game against a non-conference opponent is most likely to be the end result. UAB continues to line up Power Conference opponents for one-game paydays with the addition of Miami in 2020. UAB will play at Texas A&M this fall, at Tennessee in 2019, and at Georgia in 2021. Follow at Kevin Ong FB.